Good evening, and welcome to the second episode of House Flipper. I'm Agent Smiz, representing the Fallen, and as I said, this is episode 2. Last time we established our house flipping business, which actually means we just went in and tidied the stuff people couldn't be asked to do. We established a code that we will always leave a job with the bare minimum completion, and we'll always take something, because I don't think the pay's that great. Anyways, let's crack on. Let's get on with it. So here we are back at our office, which still is just a small shed, like a port cabin. Sort of like a room you'd find on the edge of a school where they teach like a humanities subject, sort of a PE or a not PE. Wouldn't teach PE in a port cabin. RE. Or maybe a geography. But anyway, let's go back into it. It's looking a little bit tidier than last time. We've managed to unlock some tools to clean it up. That sink's still a problem. But yeah. I'll tell you what we could do though, because we unlocked it. It's getting a bit cold. So I think for our... I'm typing on a controller, and I think we're going to buy a radiator for our room there. Why can't I place it? But I want to place it. Why is it not? You know what? Sod it. We'll just go cold. We'll buy extra blankets. Anyways, let's see what jobs we have for us. 5 new males. Oh, talking about radiators. Okay, walls to knock down. I think I'm going to try and avoid painting, so let's start with radiators. I'm sure Jack Grayan won't want painting, he just wants radiators. Let's have a look. I will pay you if I am fully satisfied, or you'll get nothing. Winter is coming. Okay, you get a point for a Game of Thrones reference, but your attitude is just, you'll pay me if you're fully satisfied? No, you'll pay me if I do the job. So, begrudgingly, let's get to it. There we are. So, yeah. Sort of Jack's attitude in that email, and just what I've noticed with some of the others, they're very demanding and quite rude in their emails, and it's quite indicative of how people in the service and retail industry are treated. But anyway, that's another rant. So, where does he... I'm guessing he wants a radiator here, so let's... He's not getting large radiators. And I hope they're, like, just small enough he can't put, like, clothes on them. He can fit 1 1/4 towels. He can't fit 2 towels. Unless he scrunches them up, but then they don't dry equally. If he'd just been nicer, we wouldn't have to do this, but... Oh, new skill point. What do we unlock? So, it's a handyman perk. I was really hoping I could upgrade that mop, but I can only do that on cleaning. I think we'll just go 20% faster mounting, because really, who doesn't benefit from faster mounting? There's no radiators in here. You've already got one in there, I'm guessing. Oh, didn't mention anything about a sink, did you? See what I mean? It said radiators. Didn't say anything about a sink. How inconvenient can I make this? No, he's not going to let me. I think this game also makes it look way easier to assemble stuff than it actually is. You drag this out at least a day. I would anyway if I was getting paid. Alright. This looks like a weird face. I don't like it. Oh, now there's a clown in the wall. Right, and let's put a sink in because he's getting the cheapest. Let's have a look. Golden Forces. I mean, this is costing me more money to give him the most gaudy Ronald McDonald looking sink I've seen, but hey ho. Put it onto the wall, and that's. Oh, this would be a faff to screw in. 12 those. I think Vice might be able to relate to this, but pushing into the wall face thing is giving me real It Takes Two flashbacks with the vacuum cleaner. And I know we don't talk about the vacuum cleaner from It Takes Two. That's got to be one of the most harrowing eye-related death scenes since the Mountain and the Viper from Game of Thrones. But oh, that's why Jack referenced it. Get it now. There we go. It's all starting to make sense, but it does not change the fact he has been rude to me. So there we go. Put the sink in. Lower the taps down, because that's how taps work. There we go. There we go. And I think he just wants us to install one more radiator, but you know what? I'm going to call his bluff. He said he wouldn't pay unless he was fully satisfied. Well, he's already paying me $449, so... yeah, what? You ain't keeping this. Now where will your baby sleep? That's your problem. Shouldn't have been rude to me. So, yep, here we are back in the office, air quotes. I don't think there's much we can do. I think we can start, if I open up my tools, I can start selling some of the clearly damaged things here. We don't want a broken mirror. Could put a towel radiator there, but we don't need a towel. We don't want a broken poster. Don't want who I presume is Elvis? We'll find out. Let's see what posters we've got in here. As I say, looking behind me, there's a Spider-Man poster on my wall that's been there since 2002. So, show all results. Oh God, this is way more than I thought there would be. Oh, actually, it's way less. Getting a large "How you doing" poster. We're getting a medium "How you doing" poster. There we go. It's looking brighter already. And let's see what other missions we can do. Still on 5, so we obviously got another one. So, Walls to Knock Down, I think we said we'd do by Anthony Gray. Mr. or Mrs. Already more positive than the other ones. Recently, large rooms have become popular. The neighbour of my neighbour knocked down several rules. Oh, he's just keeping up with the Joneses here. This seems a bit... he's asking for painting. We'll try and avoid that, but let's accept the job anyway. So, as mentioned, this person wants walls knocked down, and looking at the mini-map, they do seem to want a large section of walls knocked down, so Hopefully they trust me. Now, if I go into... Oh. Now, if you sort of watch our content, you'll know our main point of... or main focus in our videos is AAW, our created wrestling universe in 2K22. Stream every Sunday, or most Sundays. And another reference and point of things that I like is music. So if you're like me and you see a Sledgehammer, your mind goes to two things. It's either Peter Gabriel or Triple H. So in order to do this Sledgehammer will, if I hit it on this wall, it will make one noise. And if I hit it on this wall, it will make this noise. And if you just want to pick which sound the Sledgehammer makes, and then just imagine it does it throughout the rest of the video, because I am not going to edit all of that. Anyway, let's get to smashing. I feel like this wall was not constructed properly. I mean, I know the video game character is not based on my strengths, but yeah, they shouldn't be able to take down brickwork this easily. This brickwork should not be doing this. It is oddly cathartic to smash things with a sledgehammer though. I feel like the electrics would have been a problem there. That just fell off as well, so that was never installed properly. See, on paper, this... oh, new skill point. What have we got? Faster demolition, 5% more muscle strength. I wish I had 5% more muscle strength. Or upgraded hammer. I think we go for the upgrades, because a good workman is only as good as his tools. So I can have all the muscle in the world, but if I'm still using the rubbish sledgehammer, I'm not going to do much. So let's upgrade the hammer. And already that looks... It looks both better and worse, but we can already tell it's got a bit more of a punch to it. See, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by improving myself in the game. This is very similar to painting in the sense you've got to go through wall to wall, but something about using the sledgehammer just makes it a bit more cathartic. I've gone around the door. That's... I mean, that would be a problem, but I reckon... Yeah, that's how doors work. That's both how doors and gravity work. So, yeah, this is looking a lot better. I mean, I can see their point. This does make sort of the room look nicer having it as one rather than... I can't jump, but I can't get behind there, and I don't particularly want to move the sofa because I'll get grief that it's not back in the right place. So let's just work around it. No dust sheets or anything as well, but... I was looking on the map seeing there's... Right. Let's close the door, and I think the other door's holding it up on the other side, or... Oh no, the wall. I'm an idiot. You just can't sledgehammer a wall. Of course not. Why would you be able to? I've got a horrible feeling that just sledgehammering is not going to be enough to get this job to minimum completion, so... Oh, new skill point. I mean, it's like it knows. I know it's the last place that we're there, but it's like it knows that the other two don't have a chance at this point, so... Better hammer. That just looks remarkably like the first hammer. I feel I've been ripped off. But... it does seem to be better at smashing, so... Maybe the real power of the hammer was inside us all along. Oh no, the lampshades. Knock it back the other way. There we go, that's that all smashed, and it's mostly complete. I don't think there's anything else they want smashing. That's the sound beds make. Paint with colours sleepy blue. Alright, let's get the bare minimum of painting done so we can complete the job and leave, because painting, much like sort of real life in this game, is very boring. See, I would have stuck with the navy, to be honest. Oh, new skill point. So, paint 3 walls. There's no upgrade painter, so I think we won't waste any paint on walls. Makes the paint last a little longer and hopefully speeds up the process. I mean, this game is a little janky, and that's not how reflections work at all, but the fact it copies the sort of reflection of the painted surface, that's actually something in that. That's more credit than I would have done if I was making this game. It's more effort. It's like someone's just let off a firework outside. That's just not really any cause to celebrate anything. At least I hope it's a firework, but I don't remember scaffolding from when I played this game before, so they might have added. I mean, I can clearly reach there as well. That seems like that seems like a short joke. I don't much care for that. Yeah, this is so much faster. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah. Now, I'll tell you what, actually, we're being clever. And we try and justify this to the person as to why we didn't do it. There. Now what we say is it's painted there, but then it fades to the white there, and then fades back in. It's artistic, it's a stylistic choice. Yeah, that's how we... You can always bullshit your way out of anything. See, unlike the other people previously who I fell out with, these people have made their bed. Might be their fridge unit. I mean, they haven't got a lot of stuff to take. That's a bit... It's just a little bit sad, really. It's a very minimalistic home, and I'd almost feel bad for taking something from them. But we've got a code, and our code is that we always have to steal. And as much as I don't want to, I've got that sinking feeling that we're going to steal. Oh my god, this is slow. Oh, because I was crouched. Yeah, that might explain it. Alright, entire counter going. It's mine now. Goodbye. So, I believe I've said it last time I've come back in here, so here we are again. But, yeah, it's a bit worrying I have a chainsaw, because I don't think you can use a chainsaw in-game, because you throw in a sledgehammer and a chainsaw and you're pretty much playing Doom at that point. So, let's do... Still got another new job, but... See, I was tempted. That sounds like putting walls up, which we don't want to do. That sounds like painting, which we definitely don't want to do. I was tempted by that, but this Michael Brand, my saviour, my protector, help me. Let's have a look. Oh, you are 100% not having this done for you. You... Oh my god. You move into someone's house. I assume she still lives there. And you want me to paint her? That's too far. Even I have standards. No, sorry. Sorry, we're gonna clean up a student's house. So, elderly person. Doesn't say their name on here. I can't remember. I think it was Mick or Nick. Nick Flo. That's a very cool name as well. Place was a mess. Energy drinks all over the place. Foil, noodles, grime. Playing their computer stuff. Oh, they sold all the radiators. So it's a bit of tidying and assembling a radiator. We can do this. They said please. That's the least I can ask. So we're not. Oh, hang on. We don't have to, but we'll do a bit of the. We'll do a bit of the gardening, just the front bit. I mean, we weren't contracted as a gardener for this, so we don't have to. And let's have a. I mean, this is a good omen. This is really a good omen. Oh, I've just seen the mini map. Oh dear. Right. At least it's easy enough to clean up this. That's 100% done on this thing. If we turn around and say we cleaned 100% of what we saw. But the game won't allow that. Alright, let's think about this methodically. Let's do a room by room sweep. Go in, clean it 100%, shut the door. That'll do. Won't look at the graffiti just yet, we'll just clean everything on here. That's at an odd angle, but that's... Clean up each individual wine bottle. You could just pick up a bunch of them. Seems like that. Another paper, and let's bring out the good old squeegee. It says it was a mop, but you know, we're not falling for that again. And a bit of graffiti, that'll easily squeegee out. Stains, squeegee them. I think actually that's it for this room. So, oh, she wants us to paint. She never said anything about painting. Oh, I feel lied to. I feel absolutely lied to. I mean, I'm gonna try not to. As widely established, painting. Well, it's like watching paint dry. So let's just do the tidying first, and then if we have to, we'll paint a wall. Oh, new skill point. What do we got? Handyman. So, oh, I said it before. You can only. Who doesn't benefit from 50% faster mounting this time? That's like 1.5 times your original mounting speed. That's a no-brainer. That is. So yeah, if we do everything apart from painting, because I don't believe that was mentioned in the brief, and if it was, I am not going to do it anyway. Because, yeah, I had a handyman at work who is very good at everything, or most things that you need to do. There's still some rubbish in here somewhere. If he needs to assemble something, he can do it quick. If you want something fixed, he knows ways. And the one thing he won't do is painting. And I think that's probably a telling sign. But yeah, I mean, that's, if you were renting this as a thing, you might think, oh, the walls, maybe they don't like the poster. Yeah, the poster is a bit tattered actually. I was going to say trash is subjective, but if it's got holes in, there we go. yeah. If you were renting this, you came in, you might go, oh, I don't really like the colour of the walls, but that's... You'd either grow to get used to it, or paint them yourselves. That's not my job. Okay. Did say this was a student's house, or used by students, because that's clearly a cabin bed, which is stereotypically and generally, not always, more aimed at children. I'm basing this on the fact I used to have one. Brings back fond memories of climbing down the ladder, slipping on that rung and just arse bouncing off all three and hitting the floor. Fun times. Fun times. I can't get to that bag of rubbish, so I'm going to pick up that chair, put it there, and now I can. Alright, let's bring out the cleaning apparatus, go through. Clean there. Still another bit of dirt somewhere, but... Oh. Yeah, it's not that easy to clean mould either. There we go. Let's put in another radiator. Look at that mounting speed. So fast. It's just... You blink and you're mounted. That's the thing. There we go. I mean... Hang on. So, doesn't want this room painted, but does this one. Some undertones there. I'm not particularly sure if I like, but we'll just gloss over that for now. Right. For a person with catsaridophobia. I mean, I'm not sure which I'd rather clean up, actually. I think cockroaches are more disgusting, but bits of glass is new skill point, which can only mean multiple trash disposal. So we don't upgrade the mop, we can just group things together, which I think is a bit better. But yeah, I think cockroaches would be grosser, but glass you can cut yourself off. And having cut myself on glass before while trying to clean it, it's not fun. That's not washing out of that. Washing out of that. Let's go into here, do a bit more cleaning. Let's say if we can avoid painting as much as possible, I think that's better for all involved. Pick up that. Oh, that's so much easier. Didn't pick up that though, did you? So yeah, just a bit of installing work in there. Oh yeah, this is so much easier than individual bottles. Still leaves one though, which is a bit odd, but you know. Let's do a bit of cleaning, and if we have to go back in, I know it goes against what I initially planned of doing one room at a time, but that was before I knew she wanted painting in that one room. Doesn't want this room painted either, so far only has a problem with one of the rooms. Still just very Oh. Okay, less work upgrade, less work upgrade, and less work upgrade. Always going to be that. So let's get another radiator, pop that there. Just the speed of the mounting again, I'm just amazed by it. I thought it was fast before, but now it's 50% faster. It's just mental. Still a bit of dirt in here somewhere, apparently. Windowsill, maybe? I don't... Oh. Nope. We'll come back to that. Let's tackle the big one here. Oh no, let's do this one first. Windows don't seem this easy to clean in real life either. Just get that box and then bring out the mop. The ever cleaning and all cleaning mop. Just go and another radiator. Teleport through the bed there. I've run out of funny things to say about the mounting speed now. It's just quick, isn't it? And now, the big one. Oh, I can see them through the door. So, see, you can't do this with glass. So I think glass would be worse to deal with. It's, yeah, definitely. As I said, it's not a pleasant experience dealing with them by any means. I'm not saying that, but how many rooms does this house have? It's... I mean, discuss in the comments if you'd like drive that engagement. Cockroaches or glass, which would you rather deal with? And also, would you deal with it if it wasn't really your house? I mean, you're getting paid to, but do you have limits that could be broken or crossed? So let's whip out the vacuum cleaner again. It's being quite stubborn there, and let's go over and get that one. And that counts as good as complete. I think, what are we on? We get 2,000 if I do this, but if I go in here, it's getting us just a little bit more money, so let's... And that's why we do, again, use cleaning skill point. 25% faster cleaning, gotta be done. And what do we steal? I've quite clearly destroyed the roach's nest as well. Why is there... Unless there's one in here. It's just telling me there's one more, and... Unless he's outside, which I don't think he is. But again, just dwelling back on that earlier point, which... Yeah, it just seems to only want one room painted. Which, yeah, I mean, draw your own conclusions, but something tells me that this doesn't actually apply to everyone. Which is a shame. Seemed like a nice customer, but nah, can't be dealing with that. So we've done 3 house jobs, and much like the tradition of the first episode, I think we should do a gardening one now and end on gardening. Oh no, God, we've got 2 emails come through. Bathroom and home workshop. Just a lot of people wanting bathrooms. Eric Camel. Anyway, we're getting distracted. Ethan Jones, you need to remove the bushes. Already, do not like the tone of this email. That's your header. It should be like bush removal, please, or help with bushes. Not you need to. I don't need to do anything. You would like me to for money. Let's see if you can change my attitude towards you in the email, but I doubt it. See, that's already a good start. Why the aggressive title and then just there? Destroyed the weeds as well as my bushes. I'm really glad I sprayed it on it. Unfortunately, you did it right from my entrance. Our plants. I tried them looking pathetic. So basically, just sort out. Oh, mow your lawn as well. So what your topic should have been is bush removal / lawn mowing. But, you know, better emails than some, so let's get on with it. I've unlocked a new tool, the brush cutter. That looks more like a strimmer. I mean, we'll have a look when we get it, but I'd say that's a strimmer. A brush cutter to me would have a longer guard on it. Well, it's a tri-blade, so maybe. I don't know. And yeah, already Ethan very wisely is not letting us into his house, so we might be limited as to what we can steal here. So get rid of these. But oh, shouldn't have asked me to cut the lawn around the back, because that's a lovely parasol set you've got there. It's a hanging crank parasol. I can tell you from experience, these are an absolute pain in the arse to get set up and folded down, and I've seen the wind take one of these when it was oh mate, you hadn't even bolted this down. I mean, it's clipping through the floor. That might be how you've secured it, but nah, if you ain't nailed that down, that's going flying away. Nice barbecue as well. It's got a pool as well. Pour the... I'm Jesus! Look at me, this is why I'm doing the good deeds. I'm the prodigal son. I can walk on the water. I don't see a cover on it. Yeah, that was... So let's just fill it back up a minute. A little bit. Let's go to, say, there. Yeah. Let's fill it to there. No, I am walking through it now, so I can feel the character dipping, but let's keep filling it up. Oh, it is a cover. I was walking on a cover. Okay. Confirmed, I am not Jesus. This game's just got worse. Anyway, let's get out our brush cutter, which it's orange, so it's definitely based off a still one, but I don't know, I just have doubts as to the effectiveness of the brush cutter. It might be an adaptable one you can do both. Fit a strimmer head, fit a brush cutter head. It's very effective at grass. This is a lot more arcadey than Lawn Mowing Simulator, which requires you to have brush length, everything like that. depth gauge. I considered streaming that, playing through that, but even I can't make that interesting. And we've already done most of the job as well. So let's get a bit more here for him. It's very good at what it does. It's can't believe I thought it was Jesus. Let's just go all the way along. Whip it. Just go all the way along here. This is I don't know if it's getting us money. So I don't. The income doesn't look to have or risen rather. Oh yeah, that's right. So, you know, sometimes we just do the extra bit if we're going to get paid, and it's easy. If he'd asked us to paint his lawn, we wouldn't be doing it. Plus we just want to see what it upgrades to. What I would consider a brush cutter, but maybe that's because I'm picky. And yeah, I think that's good. We're not going to plant bushes because I think that's more on him to do. And I don't know what plants he's going to like. I could pick the wrong sort of bush and he'd have to then dig it up again and employ me, and I don't want to particularly waste my time. But following on from the warning I gave him, if he hasn't bolted this crank tilt parasol down, the wind will just take it. And yeah, that's what happened. Sorry mate, the wind took your parasol. Can't believe it. It's mental. Just saw it fly across the road and I tried to get it back, but no idea where it went. Sorry. Bye. And there we go. 3 house jobs done and a garden job done, and I think that about wraps up episode 2. Hopefully we've learned something. Ooh, we can now cut our garden and smash walls in it. So yeah, I hope you learned something. Yeah, it's been fun. I can sort of, going back to this, I can remember why I played this sort of game in the first place. It's very cathartic and relaxing. So I drive over stuff. But yeah, it's usually on sale if you'd like to check it out. The gardening stuff is DLC, which again costs a little bit more, but is usually on sale. And yeah, it's a little more arcadey than some of the other simulators, which doesn't rely on accuracy. It's good to sort of podcast game, or sort of watch a video in the background, put something on and just flip some houses, steal some stuff from people. Anyways, until next time, I've been Agent Smiz, and take care of yourselves.